Hi everyone. Today we shall start a new topic for the grade 5th. Before, in our previous classes we have discussed about the shape of the earth and some important geographical topics. Later we have gone through the historical topics also. Now we are going back. We are again going back to our geographical topic. In our geography, in our previous classes, we have discussed about the movements of the earth, about the globes, maps and some other geographical important aspects. Today we shall discuss about the structure of earth. Basically, we have studied about the earth and other heavenly bodies and materials or tools to study about the earth. Today we shall discuss about the structure of earth. I mean, any particle or anything whichever we are going to see or whichever we are going to touch, it is having its own shape, size and color. I mean, it's having its own structure. In the same way, the planet Earth is also having its own structure, and the planet Earth is also having its own physical features, and it's having its own physical nature. Today it's our basic need, our fundamental need to study about the earth. Why? Because we all the human beings, we are going to sustain our life, or we are going to live in the same planet known as earth. Dear students, as you all know that earth is an heavenly body in our solar system. I mean, it's also a planet in our solar system. It's only one planet in which the human beings or life can exist. So because of this reason, we the people or we the human beings are going to sustain our life in the planet known as earth. So today it's our responsibility or it's our duty to learn about the earth. I mean, it's our duty to know about the earth. So they have mentioned the topic, that is structure of earth, for the grade 5th. Before several years, the earth was in a different shape. I mean, because of many volcano eruptions or because of Big Bang theory, the molten structure, I mean the liquid structure, later it is cooled. I mean, it condensed or cooled and formed a layer. I mean, formed a ball-like structure. It is known as Earth. Before 200 million years, I mean, before 200 million years, the liquid-like structure, the liquid-like molten structure was cooled. And the liquid-like molten structure which was emitted by the Big Bang theory. Later it was cooled and dense, formed the ball-like structure or oval structure. It is known as Earth. The upper layer of Earth is very cool in nature, but our geographers or scientists are going to say that the inner layers, I mean the internal surface of Earth is yet very hot. I mean, what we are going to see or what we are going to learn, live on the earth, the upper surface of earth is very cool. I mean, the crust part of earth, I mean the top surface of earth is very cool, but internally, inside of earth, it is having a very hot structures. Even today, it is like a molten structure. Even today, it is liquid in shape. These are some important theories which the scientists are proved. The theory which proved the earth is in a spherical shape, it is in a molten liquid structure which is condensed and formed oval shape, or inside the earth, I mean inside the earth it is hot, is known as the continental drift theory. It says us about the interior of the earth, I mean what is present inside the earth. We the people, we are going to see just the crust part of earth, I mean upper surface of earth, where we are going to lead our life. That is very cool and it is mud-like structure. But inside the earth there is a different world which is having a volcanoes, which is having a minerals, which is having a metals, and many other things are present inside the earth. So the continental drift theory proved that interiors of the earth, I mean before several years the earth was at there is no different continents. I mean the continental drift theory itself says that there was no different continents. Entire land space are at the one side, and it was called as Pangea, and the entire water body or oceans are one side. It is called as panthalasis. I think you are familiar with the word panthalasis. There are many theories in the name of panthalasis. The water body or oceans are completely one side and the land space is at another side. Such kind of theory is known as continental drift theory. The land mass which is now the land mass is moved and we are going to name them as continents. Before 200 million years there was no continent. Entire land surface which is situated or located in the earth is at one side, that is called as Pangea, and the entire water body or oceans is at the one side, that is called as panthalasis. See, after this theory, German scientist proved another one theory, that is Platon theory. I mean, at that time he proved that there are different continents and different oceans in the world. I mean, he proved that what the continental drift theory says. I mean, the continental drift theory says about the internal surface of the earth. It is completely true, but in the case of panthalasis and Pangea, it is little different. I mean, after many years, I mean many million years, the earth surface, the particles or landmass or the ocean surface, water bodies, they are start moving and they created 7 different continents. I mean 7 different land spaces or land groups of land. It is known as continents and water mass. Water mass, it is also divided and become 5 different oceans. It is called as panthalasis. It was proved by the theory Platon theory. This is about the continental drift theory and the plate tecton theory. Next we should here I have drawn a diagram about the earth. I mean the surface of the earth. As I said you before, the earth surface is mainly divided into 3 different categories. I mean what we are living or what we are sustaining our life, that is the first part of earth or uppermost layer of earth, that is called as crust. The uppermost layer of the earth is called as crust. It looks like a flat and many human beings, many plants and many creatures are going to sustain their life in the uppermost part of the earth. The uppermost part of the earth is known as crust. And next part, I mean the next part after the crust, we are going to see the mantle. The mantle is a part where many kind of minerals and iron, nickel is present. I mean what we are going to see in our uppermost part of the earth, we are going to see the stones, we are going to see the mud, and we are going to see some other crystal particles. But when we enter the mantle, there we are going to see the iron and some other minerals, and we are going to find the more. We are going to find the iron and nickel and many other minerals. We are going to see in the mantle. And next, the core is divided into, I mean, the 3 major parts of earth is crust, mantle and core. Then we are divided core into 2 parts, that is outer core and inner core. In the outer core and inner core also we are going to see the nickel and iron. The most minerals which is found inside the earth in the very depth position of earth is outer nickel and iron. These are the basic minerals, are very important minerals which we are going to find in the interior part of the earth. The interior part of the earth is further divided into outer core and inner core. Next we shall discuss about the this is all about the structure of earth and theories which are proved by many scientists about the surface of the earth. Now it's our duty to know about the outer surface of the earth or external surface of the earth. As you all know that we all the people, we are going to lead our life on the external surface of the earth. The external surface of the earth is divided into 2 parts. I mean, if we are going to considering a whole earth as 100%, we are going to see the 29% of earth is covered by the land surface and 71% of earth is covered by the water bodies. I mean, the 29%, more than 1/4% of earth is covered by the land surface and remaining 71% of our earth is covered by complete water bodies. The 26% which 29% which is covered by the land surface is covered by the 7 different continents. I mean the land surface which is situated or located on the earth is divided into 7 different continents. The continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Antarctica and Australia. These are the 7 continents. The 7 continents on the earth are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Antarctica and Australia. These are the 7 continents. Further, the continents are divided into many nations. I mean many countries. See, basically the earth is divided by 2 parts, that is one is water body and one is land surface. 29% of earth is covered by the land surface, 71% of earth is covered by water bodies. In the 29%, land surface, we have divided into 7 continents, that is Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Antarctica and Australia. These are the 7 continents which are situated or which are located on the earth. Further, these continents are divided into many nations on the basis of their administration purpose or geographical purpose or anything else. The continents are further divided into many nations. The largest or biggest nation in our world is Russia and the smallest nation in our world is Vatican City. These are the 2 nations. One is biggest, Russia is the biggest nation and Vatican City is the smallest nation in our world. This is all about the land surface which is located on the earth. Next we shall move on to the water surface which is located in our earth, that is the 71% of our earth is covered by the water surface. We are going to divide water surface into 5 important oceans, that is Arctic Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. These are the 5 oceans which are covered the entire earth surface. Further, and in some parts we are going to see, and besides these 5 important continents, there are many seas, rivers, lakes, ponds and some other water bodies which are situated or located on the earth. This is all about the external surface of earth. I mean the external surface of the earth means we are going to see the water body and land surface on the earth. The land surface is divided into continents, and further we divided the land surface into many nations. In the same way, there are 5 oceans. We are divided in the water bodies, and further we are going to see many rivers, lakes, ponds, wells, etc. in the side of water bodies. This is all about the external structure of earth. In our further classes, I mean in our next classes itself, we shall discuss in detail about the internal structure of earth and some important aspects and important events which are going to take place in the because of physical or chemical changes under the earth surface. We shall discuss those things in the next classes. Thank you one and all.